Wow, how dare you make fun of your wife like that when she's not even in here?
I already have my tooth again.
Don't you learn anything from the last video, Dad? Would you like me to go back and get you your tooth?
No.
Are you sure? We still have time.
Well, maybe.
You can't take kids anywhere, you guys. Yeah, I got all that on video. So, I bought some fart spray. We've been watching pranks on YouTube, and I bought a little tube of it back when we lived in Terrell. I got Jason and Matt in the little tiny house that we had in the backyard, and I just got on I was gonna say YouTube, on Amazon. It was like $6 for a little canister of it. I set it up, put it in the living room, and Matt, Mom, and Dad were all in there just talking and stuff, and I just said, man, my stomach's hurting, and I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. Walked by, sprayed it a few times. By the time I got to the bathroom, they were already coughing and saying, what the hell, it smells like boiled eggs. I was gonna get Dad in the truck today, but he caught me. He said, no fart spray in the truck today. I should have still brought it anyways, but I didn't. But anyways, we got to go back to Kingsville today. We bought a little plug for Dad's welder, and it wasn't the right one, so got to return that, and then I'm gonna go pick up some tools for my property.
She said, you do it, it may take it twice.
Smile. I told them, I was telling the people about the fart spray, how you said not to do it in here.
No. It was bad enough.
They're probably expecting me to do it. I don't have it with me. I left it in the house.
You did it earlier.
Did you throw that soccer ball over the fence? Or did somebody else throw it over?
I don't know who put it over there.
I bet you it was Matt.
Matt or Mel.
There was a soccer ball in the yard. I actually thought about throwing it over there for the goats to see if they might play with it.
It's probably the neighbor kids.
Speaking of the neighbors, their house got toilet paper. Homecoming was this week. They didn't dare do ours. They'd have to throw one roll and get stuck in all my fruit trees. Yeah, so anyways, what have you been up to, Dad? What did we do earlier?
Move the electric wire
So
down into the pond.
You got electric fencing now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Premier Fencing, but it's a off-brand.
I don't know who it's.
Something like that.
It was cheap, but it's made well.
160 feet of it for
$120, $129, something like that.
Yeah, it works really good. And like I said in the last video on the main channel, we put it out in the neighbor's yard, and I mean, they went out there and the goats had ate it all down really, really quick. A lot quicker than I was thinking. But that looks good out there where I mowed. We still gotta get the tractor out there and get those stumps or something.
Yeah.
Or poison them.
It will poison them too.
But yeah, like I said, gotta return that little thing for him and then pick up some tools and stuff so I can start doing some projects on the property now that we have electric. Now that we have a little carport. We're passing the infamous shed company over here. Interesting. You're very quiet today. Has the cat got your tongue? I guess that's a yes.
Yeah.
So it was hot as hell yesterday when we were putting that thing up.
Yeah, well, it's...
It was about 93.
Yeah.
And it's going to be about the same today.
Yeah, it's... there's not any wind.
We got a couple more days of the heat, and then it's going to drop down into the 80s and 70s. So I'm going to run to town and do some errands today, and then, like I said, I don't know. It depends on how much the little, if they have them first off, or if they're how much they are, the little stands for the, for the saws.
Yeah.
If they have them, I'm just going to buy them. Just little cheap ones, and then a couple of little sawhorses. So that house back there, I just now saw it. They have like that little chicken coop thing that you got for free. That's like $300, $400 at Harbor Freight or wherever the hell you get it. Tractor Supply. That place had like 7 or 8 of those in their backyard. They probably spent about $3,000 on cheap little chicken coops.
Probably for maybe fighting roosters or something.
Dang, fighting roosters.
Said your speed's 81?
No, it's this car right here coming up.
Nah, they're not doing 81.
Well, then that thing's messed up.
What you're doing?
I'm doing 61.
The speed limit.
I bet you just saw.
Like it said 81 because they kept flashing 81. I was like, what?
I don't speed though. When it comes to driving, I'm the one that everybody's always passing. I'll go like maybe 5 over the speed limit, but that's about it. Not like you, just because you're a retired police officer, you go 300 miles an hour on the road everywhere you go.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I don't speed. That's what cruise is for.
That's all.
But I do have a bad habit of riding in the left-hand lane.
You're one of them a-holes?
Well,
oh man.
Well, for 20 years,
I can't believe you admitted that to the public. You admitted that.
I'm saying, as a police officer, you ride in that left-hand lane so that you can make
Let me guess.
turn.
You didn't have your uniform on, and you also weren't in your unit. You did it in your own personal vehicle.
No, I said it's a hard habit to break. That's why, I had to catch myself because I'll be in the left-hand lane, and I'm always watching traffic, cross traffic. It's just a habit.
I know I'm not the only one that pisses off. There's a lot of people ones that drive slow in the left lane and want to hold up traffic.
I know, but like I said, law enforcement does it for a reason. And
I guess as long as you're not impeding traffic, it's fine. But
let's see how he rides.
Well, yeah,
in the left lane.
That trooper just pulled out of the middle, so he's probably running their plates.
But that's usually how it is. It's
just getting cleared out a little better.
Yeah. It was called lime. Somebody said it on all the white stuff.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't snow. I was joking around with that part.
Right. But I was trying to say it's like the chalk you put on.
That's why somebody said lime. I was wondering.
Right.
I was like, what the heck is this person talking about?
And that's what it is. It's a lime base.
All right, you were right.
Put down.
Whoever said that, you were right.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of the word. I said, man, it's not talc. It's not, it's a powder, but it was lime.
It's funny when right before I do a clip, I know what I'm going to say, or for the most part, what I want to talk about, and then as soon as the camera starts rolling, I just draw a blank.
Clam up.
I do. I get nervous.
Stage fright.
I get nervous being on camera.
I don't like it either.
No, I don't care about being on camera. To me, it's nothing. You're just there by yourself with the camera. Now, if there was 20,000 people standing there in my front yard watching me work, then I'd be like, oh shit. So, anyways, we got some good news. I think the burn ban is off.
I don't know.
The flag is down at the fire department. That's a huge indicator, and I see smoke over here, so that's still Clayburgh County.
Well, where are we going? On the south side? I don't think there's any.
What are you talking about?
I was just saying, over by the courthouse, it always tells you whether it's a burn ban or not. They have
the risk of it?
Yeah. I mean, I looked online, but it doesn't indicate it, because they could just have had a meeting, and hadn't.
Do you have a whole retainer in your mouth, or what? What is it?
Yes, I do.
I'll say I can hear a lisp.
Yes, because it goes across the top of my roof of my mouth.
I didn't know if it was how they. I guess they don't have it to where you can screw it in yet, right?
No, they have that. That's what they're going to do next month. They're going to screw a temporary one in there and let my...
See, they got their brush burning over here, so...
Well, then I guess it is lifted.
Yeah, good. We got a lot of stuff we got to burn.
A lot of stuff we can burn.
Just a bunch of scrap wood and limbs and stuff that are around the goat pen around the shop.
I'll clean that up and burn it. I just hadn't had any place to haul it off.
Yeah. And then the dumpsters locally, they want to charge like $500 for a little dumpster. So, and we got a giant ass hole in the backyard. We can throw stuff out and burn it.
The pond.
At least the pond to get some use out of it. Maybe.
I did burn a bunch of it out there, but then I left that little pile. Yeah, it looks like everybody's burning now.
Where?
I just see smoke over there.
Oh. I'm sure everybody's been waiting. I got a pile in my my fire pit that's almost pretty much full. It needs to be burned down. Just scrap wood. So, anyways, we were talking earlier when we were moving the goats around with that fence that it has. I'm just going to call it Premier One fencing. It's an off fine, whatever, so they know. That goat fencing, we were talking about getting a couple more of them and maybe back behind my place where the island is, since it's real tall. Go ahead and maybe fence that off. You have your solar charger for it, so.
Put it anywhere.
You said yours does 25 miles?
I think that's what it says.
Because I was going to, back in Terrell, I had a 10-mile one, and we had just bought just the actual, just wire, and we started running it around the property. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could have wrapped the whole property.
Yeah.
several times. Anyways, Dad doesn't want to talk much this morning, so we'll probably make a short video today.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? Don't apologize to me.
I'm not so talkative to you.
Well, end it with this. First off, how the hell do you know what a twerk is? And second off, how the hell do you know how to twerk?
I've seen TikTok before.
Wow, you hear that, Mom? Dad's been watching girls TikTok twerk.
Everything you see, there's girls flapping their...
I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way. I probably shouldn't even say this.
Good night.
There's a lot of skanks online.
Well, it's just like I was telling
Just
you.
girls
the other
dressed
day,
like
we were
skanks.
watching something, and you know they dress with their butts hanging out of their pants and stuff like that.
They barely wear anything.
You know, and then that's why I said, man, it doesn't leave much for the imagination. And then I thought, why?
That's when I actually thought about going to ASU.
A complete stranger, like we see where they go up, the guy's name, one of them is Juan, the other one is...
They're pranksters on YouTube.
Yeah.
That Was Epic and Big Dawes TV.
And they go up, Big Dawes. And they go up total strangers and say something and they think, oh, they laugh about it. And then they turn around and give them their number and stuff. I'm like, are y'all stupid?
Well, they do different pranks, like hitting on girls or like trying to make awkward situations, and
girls are crazy.
And they get their number out quick.
Not every girl, but there are some crazy ones.
And when I say skanks, they're probably not skanks. They just dress very scantily.
Like I said, it doesn't leave much to the imagination at all.
Like, I could just imagine, like, them dressing like that in front of their parents. I don't know. And that's why we have those TV shows called 16 and Pregnant or Teen... What is that crap called? 16 and Pregnant or Teen Pregnancy or something.
It's crazy.
Now, I'm not saying... There's a small fraction of it. A lot of people have respect. A lot of girls have respect for themselves and do it the right way. But man, it's the younger ones that...
They don't mind flaunting it, that's for sure. You know, it's like...
Or they go to the gym, which that makes more sense. Wearing little less clothes and wear athletic clothes and stuff. But
legitimate.
Some of them, even then, barely wear dang near anything, and then film themselves doing their workouts to post it online so people can say how sexy they look.
You know, I mean, they bend over right in front of you, and it's all there. It's like...
It's there for the taking.
You know, it's like, good. Why would they do that, you know? Bet their parents are proud.
But, yeah, anyways, I don't even know why we were talking about that.
I don't know how you got off on that.
Oh, it was the twerking.
Oh.
And you started bringing up TikTok, so...
Anyway, yeah.
There y'all have it, guys.
I mean, you know, I don't
Damn.
it is.
That truck damn near pulled right up the backside of my truck.
Anyway,
I'd be like, oh, my neck and my back are hurting.
Yeah.
Like that person did for Matt.
Yeah, they do anything just for money.
I mean,
because they do get a lot of money doing their stupid stuff.
Well, the OnlyFans girls, those... No dignity. Anything for a paycheck. And that's coming from me, and I eat dog food on camera for a paycheck, but I'm not showing my goods.
It's just sad. They just don't care about themselves, for sure. Well, much less anybody else.
I just hope nothing bad happens to any of those girls that do decide to go out dressed like that and act like that. Hopefully nothing bad happens to them, because there are a lot of bad apples out there that will take advantage of that stuff.
Yeah, so. And some of the girls, it's just, you know, they're followers, you know, it's just a trend, and then they're innocent and they get out there and get themselves in trouble.
And I will take my skank comment back. That was a little over the top.
Yeah, you were over the top.
Yeah,
you were.
A skank's a skank, guys.
To the point where you were vulgar.
No. A skank is a skank. Everybody knows one or have seen one before, and...
I know a skank when I see one.
Yeah, I can smell a skank from a mile away. So, anyways, if you made it this far, what should they comment?
What should they comment?
That was epic.
Yeah.
Comment that was epic, and then go and look at the channel on YouTube. He does a lot of good stuff, a lot of giveaways, give away a lot of people money. He went, the hurricane that happened in Florida, he went over there and was giving everybody money. And when you're to that point on YouTube and you have that many subscribers and make that much money, you can give away a lot of money like that. And I think it's a good thing. People say they only do it for views, but hey, at the end of the day, if you're still helping somebody out, then it is what it is. So anyways, speaking of helping people out, I'm gonna help you out and take you to Lowe's.
To Lowe's
Yeah,
to return the thing. That's why I'm in the truck with you.
yeah. So
Favor.
that was epic. So
You were wanting to come up here and buy you some tools, so
Yeah.
I said I'd just go with you to change this back.
yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end it. We officially made it to Kingsville. It takes us exactly 15 minutes to get here, so that's exactly how long this video is. So hope you guys enjoy it, and let's say
Orbit gum.
Orbit Gum. Orbit Gum. And we know you watched to the end of the video. All right, guys. Peace.